Look what the tide washed in.
Hey, Mum.
Did you enjoy the pre-gaff?
Yeah, can't complain. Hello. Beautiful son. Hey, old Dad.
To be Richard, young, good-looking, middle-class, and surrounded by a gaggle of adoring disciples. The future's so bright he's got to wear shades. That is, until an altercation at a house party throws the teenager's life into crisis and forces him to choose between the high road or damnation.
Cheers, Peter. I've only spent the last 6 years teaching him to be a winner.
Well, success is good. I like success. Failure's not an option now, right, Pat?
That's it.
You're right, failure's not an option. It's a certainty.
Oh, come on.
Well, it is at
here
some
we go.
point for most people. I mean, it makes them human.
Peter, this is directed by Leonard Abrahamson, who made Adam and Paul and Garage, which are both terrific films, but kind of worked under the radar a bit. He hasn't quite broken through.
Yes, he still hasn't quite. I think this is up to radar level without quite breaking through yet. I think he deserves to. I think Leonard Abrahamson is one of the most interesting European film directors working right at the moment, and what Richard did is a really, really interesting, resonant drama which really stayed with me, working very interestingly with a young cast who all give great performances. What I find fascinating about this movie is that it belongs to two separate traditions. It belongs in a way partly to the American teen noir tradition of a bunch of well-bred, well-off teenagers who've maybe got something to hide, like the sort of Heathers thing, or a European tradition of something like Thomas Vinterberg, of a group dysfunction.
Yeah, a community in crisis.
Community in crisis, and interestingly, his dad, the boy's dad, is played by Lars Mikkelsen, who's the brother of Mads Mikkelsen from Vinterberg's The Hunt. It's really, really well done, really interesting, uncliched view of modern Ireland.
It's uncliched, but it's quite high concept, isn't it, in terms of the actual plot twist and the dilemma at the heart of the film.
It is, and it's neat like that. But in that way, it's a sort of slightly strange. It's odd because it's a harder sell. I mean, I loved Garage because it was particularly, as well as Adam and Paul, because it was under the radar, because it was grotty, because it dealt with people who were struggling. This, as Peter says, superficially, it's so glossy, it's so kind of Melrose Place, that it's strange, it's harder to get into. And so it does make the achievement even greater, that you do end up caring, you do end up sympathising, and you do end up sort of torn in similar ways. For me, it's not quite as good as Garage, actually. It felt more disposable somehow. But it is fantastically good, I think.
I know you're all hurting at the moment. But we're a team. And teams pull together through the tough times. And I know you're all missing Connor. And you're all angry about what happened to him. But for now, let's just take a moment to say goodbye to a friend. And a great teammate. Goodbye to Connor.
Connor. It's Connor.